And I'm going to say, because I know that there is a tribe out there of my own, I'm Miranda Trimble. I am 31 years old. I have a 1-year-old who just turned 1 April 5th. My 2-year-old will be 2 June 18th. I say she's 2 already, not only because it's coming, but because every time I say I have two 1-year-olds, they ask if they're twins, and these are not people that genuinely give a shit. So, and how do I know that? Because my mom taught me through my whole life, they ain't worried about you, they ain't thinking about you, and not just me. She taught this to all of us. And it was a great thing because I did not grow up thinking, nor live my life thinking that they're thinking about me, or it's all about me, or it must be because of something I did. Thank you, Mama, for that, because, baby, you don't know how much that helped me. But unfortunately, these days, seems like they're tossing me around. It's the ultimate abuse. I go through betrayal after betrayal. I can't hang on to anyone. They're constantly messing with my trust. I can trust God, and I can trust people that treat me how I want to be treated and treat me as I treat them. I mean, it's not been very fair, but because of who God made me, y'all, I can say it's fair. On the flip side of things, where we exist. And I don't like to separate us, goodies and baddies. I don't like to do that, but people that know they're the baddies or identify with that, then you know who I'm talking about. And the goodies, you know who I'm talking about. And if it don't apply, let it fly. I don't need the comments or the rebuttals or the maybe it's this, maybe it's that. Come on now, if you know who we are, you know I consider that. I call it from the beach to the deep. Because from the beach, where I consider shallow things, my immaturity, things I used to be, or things I grew past or evolved past, everything I learn, everything I do, everything, it goes through the beach because it reconsiders it. But you better believe it makes it to the deep because I made it there. We're neck deep in a knee deep game, and I got that from the Holy Spirit. Anyway, if you feel me, you feel me. If you don't, bye. Anyhow, and I have a 3-year-old. He's autistic. His name is Tristan. Pride and joy, my only son. The one who taught me the most patience out of everybody I learned it from. He's not being treated well, and it's not a fear of mine. It's not an irrational fear. They would love to say I'm crazy. It aggravates me, at this point. Because when you were doing it to me, that was something I could accept. Now you're doing it to my children. I'm sure my 12-year-old daughter is going through the same thing. She's a mini-me. Not to mention, I know she is because not only did I see it, I've heard about it and the things that they think they're telling on her. And on my son, who is autistic, who is a nonverbal autistic at that. I can see through what they either mean or how they should handle it, and they aren't. They're not taking it well. Now it's 5 of us. I had a miscarriage December 29th. The very same day my old CPS worker told me that they were going for adoption of my children, right after she saw the 2-hour visit we had where she saw us, how we missed each other, how my kids loved on me, how I loved on them. I didn't even sit down. My son is like, you have to be a very patient person to be okay with that. I do not hit my kids. I especially don't hit my son. You have to be patient. No one that they are with is patient with them, nor do they understand them. If anything, they're using my kids as either pawns, but they definitely know there's something special about my kids. So you don't think they're cutting their hair too? My hair was cut and cut and cut and cut, but because it was a house full of people, and it was 2 different houses, by the way, and they know who I am and how I don't like confrontation. Not that I'm scared. God tested my heart. That's a wrap on that one. I'm bold as a lion. as bold as one could be, and confident in it. But I don't like confrontation because I'm a pusher of peace. But if I would be lying to say I am not angry, way more sad. Way more sad. Because where's my help? Where's our help? They're looking for me. I am drug-free, alcohol-free. I really always held my shit together. But these people could not wait for me to fail or to show a flaw. And it was time to. I don't regret it, nor will I shut the door on it. The forgiveness part is up to y'all and God. I won't concern myself with it, because if you're asking me to do that, especially right now, instead of what I am able to do, which is either represent a clean slate, initiate peace, and not bring it up. You asking for too much. I'm a mom. I'm a parent, and I've been the mama and the daddy. No shade to the dads, because these kids are amazing because they're mom and their dad. And God, who is everybody's dad. Very responsible God we have. Very good one. Faithful. Showing me stuff. Little old bitty taking up space, waste of a cause. Lost cause as me. I know I have some of you shaking in your boots, and it's not because I've been threatening. Because I don't do that. I haven't even told you how angry I am until this video, or until I started this channel. My kids love me. I'm in a place, not of my own, not a shelter setting, but the very thing y'all asked me to have, state. Drug-free, passed over 10 of them, even when I was free, and that was free will. If I wasn't doing the drug and alcohol, I wasn't doing it. I even checked myself into a rehab. I wasn't court-ordered. I took accountability. I stepped up. Not to mention I had been doing it. I didn't have those ideas, but when I got them, I went in. I couldn't take it from me. But I still don't have my children, and I've been here over a week. I know that's small to some of you, but I said they've been gone for over a year. The person that they're with, who is my ex-mother-in-law, won't even let me see my oldest two, knowing she needs help with my autistic son, and that my daughter said she wanted to commit suicide. And in my court order, it said that if I had a good relationship with her, or if she permitted it, I could see them. She has not permitted it. I have asked her. She has made me go through from asking nicely, being very nice, keeping it cordial, because it's about my kids, not who I can blame it on, not who I can get mad at. Just give me what's mine, yeah. I was building something with them in mind, not myself, with society in mind for sure. But I took my responsibility serious, and I still do. But at this point, you want to create broken people out of my four. And you're doing it. You're doing it. Do I think that you will have the last laugh? And do I know who has the last say so? We all should know who holds the future, even though we don't know what the future holds, right? And when I get like that, they're like, calm down. That's what I mean by shaking in your boots. That because you know your guilt and you feel conviction, and you're probably feeling that from the Lord. And I do let him use me how he wants to. So if you're feeling that for me, all you're waiting on now is for me to get mad and act crazy and be irrational. No. All that this truth should do and will do is have people who can understand me, respect this, and understand. Because that's all I want. But I do want results. And I want my kids here. This place is set up for us. I have everything we need. Everything. There's not one thing. There's kids here my kids' age. This is sufficient. I can work on getting my own if I can lift my head up. And if I can sleep at night. And if I can learn how to breathe. You've already split my children up. And need I mind you, the people that they're with, I cannot trust. Not these people, and damn sure not where my babies are. And I'll tell y'all that in full after their court case. And I said that. Because what's going on is illegal. Just because everybody doesn't know it, and just because it's normal where y'all are, and just because you've gotten away with it with so many other people, doesn't mean that. Did you think you were going to keep being able to? Did you think grace was going to? I'm just saying, this is from the Lord. Put it on the tangible vessel if you want to. That helps you sleep at night. Anybody that knows me knows I'm nice, I'm sweet, I'm a peaceful person, but I don't play about my kids. And I don't like when you try to play me as some kind of crumb. What did I need to present in front of you all? So many achievements in order for you to respect? Well, you're supposed to treat everyone with decency. I know I do.